This is Holiday Inn in Nampa, Idaho. Doesn't make any sense at all. Compared to other hotels, you put money in it. Everything in it is not convenient whatsoever. The drawers are good because the wood is so strong, you don't break. No, this one is not that good. That table, the wood is good and the table is very strong. You can even sit on it, you can stand on it. The problem with the light, the light has very limited area. When you turn all the lights in the room, you still have many dark spots in the room. And if you try to sit here and plug your phone, your cell phone, you are not going to have a UPS. There is no UPS. It's just here a switch on and off. Look at the wall. There is no UPS plug. Only plug here is for UPS is in the wall, and everything you have to stretch with your hand to turn it on. Here are two plugs in the wall next to the bed. It's a good idea, this light, because you can turn it somewhere right and left to your bed. But the room has a lot of dark spots. Here, this is a very cumbersome light. You have to. Here are the seats. You have to stretch all the way to the back to push to get it to light this light. And then they have a habit, because this is Idaho. So they bring all the garbage, all the junk, you put it in the room. Everything that's in the trash, they make it a piece of art. They think it's art. Only thing you like here is the table. The table, everything here is very strong. And that's another piece of junk. You pull it out if you need it. That's for the eyes. That is. Everything here is that the wood is so good. You like this part. Let's fix it. Why is he fix it? This doesn't make it. Well, assuming that if you put things, they are going to fall. And that's the scene of I-84. This Nampa, I know. The art is not. The air condition, you don't adjust it. If you try to open it, you see it is cancelled because they have a wall adjustment. The adjustment all the way at the wall there. The side of the bed is also okay. You have two plugs in the wall. This is a cheap drawer. You can break it, you can open it, it come loose into pieces in your hand. But comparing that to Candlewood, there is no comparison. Here is that's expensive hotel. It's not convenient at all. Then you come here, the microwave is too small for the room. The coffee is, that refrigerator is not going to work. I tried so many times, this refrigerator doesn't work. There is a switch, there is supposed to have a switch somewhere here to adjust the temperature. Cannot see a switch, cannot see anything. Is it going to work? No. These kind of refrigerators don't work. You don't even know how to turn it on. I don't think it's a refrigerator, just a container. Come here with the coffee. How do you get the water to it? There is no water here, so you have to go to the bathroom. But only one sink available here is that sink in the bathroom. The sink is so ugly. And the showers are ugly too. Look at the shower. This handle, believe it or not, this handle you have to turn it this way and turn it all around. That square doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make you feel comfortable having a square handle, cube handle. It's not comfortable at all. And they don't put any shampoo here. They put the shampoo here on the side. That's a poor idea. And you have very few stuff here on the thing. And the toilet, the toilet is a cheap toilet. If you flush it, the water comes straight from the bottom, from the top to the bottom. It doesn't do any kind of circling. That's a cheap thing. This part is strong. It's good. It's comfortable. That handle is very annoying. In the beginning, I didn't know that you can turn it. You can turn it this way. You can turn it that way, and you have to lift it up. But why would you make anything so ugly? It's not even artistic. Now, when you come to make a coffee, you discover that when you come here to make coffee, by mistake, I took one of this coffee. Of course, now they make this funny cover. They put all this plastic stuff. Each one of this is a cup of coffee. It's nonsense. So I took one, I put it here in the back. Turned out this is not the place where you put the coffee. You look at it from a distance like this. I thought you can put the coffee in the back. Turned out the back is for the water. I figured that after I read the instruction. You have to read 6 steps to make coffee. 6, not 1. So since I put the coffee in the wrong place, I need to get it out. How do you get it out? Not in a place, hotel, that you cannot find a knife, spoon, or basic stuff that humans need. Everything here is sloppy and just for the purpose, not of your convenience as a human being. The hotel tried to throw, this is not a refrigerator, this refrigerator will never work. There is nothing to turn it on or off. If you think you can find something to turn it on, there is nothing. Tried it before, I give up. So this doesn't work. Microwave, it worked, it's too small for the room. So now I need to make that coffee, to get the coffee back. That thing does not belong here. This thing has to come back. Okay, we succeeded in getting that coffee back. Now we need to put water. You have to read this instruction to make coffee. Well, why would you have to go through all that? First, you have to wash your hands. You don't, okay, fine. This will have this thing open. When this thing open, you put your coffee. Fine, you put the coffee. After you put the coffee, you press. Takes a lot of effort just to press. After you press it here, this is what's confusing because this is dark and this is dark. This is white. Why this is white? The coffee cups are white. This is dark. It's supposed to be white. And not everybody understands the rule. So the sloppy artist, not just a sloppy artist, everything is sloppy. Fine. You bring water. There is no water here. You have to go to the kitchen. You have to go to the bathroom to get water. So the person who bought that coffee machine here did not think about how much does it cost you to make a sink here. All hotels have sinks in the next to the coffee. And you have to come here and get water. This is your coffee that you're going to drink. There is no other water in the room. Why can't they put water to drink in the room? Because they don't think about it. This is a place where they don't think. So you put the water in. Yeah, so I'm still here. No worries. Thank you. You put the cup here. He asks you to put water and to close. But when you close, you have to force it to close. You have to use force to make it close. And then push on. Brew. Then you brew. So now you're drinking water from the faucet. You put a lot of effort just to wash it front and back. You have to read all this instruction before you make your coffee. So, how long would it take you to finish all these coffees if you stay in a hotel? Is it going to pour the water? Is it going to make it? I'm waiting for it. While I'm waiting for the coffee, I'll give you an idea about. First thing, I did not like the hotel at all when I walked in because the room has too many dark spots. Then when I came here to sit down at night, I cannot find the plug for my phone. There is no UPS plug here. Then I found out this thing moves. That's cheap thing. You don't need something to move here because it can fall on you. Why can't you fix it? Put it in the wall like this one or that one. Then the junk at the wall, the big junk, just an artist with a poor taste. The view is good. So what happens if you wanted this to be dark? There is nothing to make it dark. You can only lift this up, but there is nothing to make it dark. If you lift it up, this is I-84. But you cannot make it dark. I don't think there is something to make it dark. Only thing I like was the table. The table is so strong. I hear the coffee now. While we're doing that, the maid came to serve the room. And then the lights are stupid lights. Don't need this number to know anything about the unit. That's a closet. I joke about a guy who went to the hotel and he cannot find his way out of the room. So he called the front desk to tell them how comes he gets a room with no exit door. So the front desk told him how many doors he got in the room. You have to have an exit door. How did he get to the room? He said I have only 3 doors. One for the bathroom, this is the bathroom, and one for the closet, and one for don't disturb. This doesn't say don't disturb, but it says there is a sign here. So if you have a sign and you cannot exit, how are you going to exit? Are you going to read all this instruction? Before we leave this miserable hotel, getting out of the shower, the shower is not rough. So I have to put a towel on the floor so I don't slide. I get out, look at that edge. I hit my toes on that edge like a knife. Why would an idiot put a sharp object edge at the floor, able to hide that somewhere where you don't have to stumble on it, to trip on it and fall? Stupid shower design. And here, as we said, there is no shampoo here. You have to bring your own, bring the shampoo from here. Take it to the inside of your shower to take a shower. Then when I came back to do the coffee, the light is on here. I put the coffee here. First I have to figure out how to open in the back. When you put here, I put the coffee here. Then I cannot open the back one. When you press here, fine. I put the water in the back. It takes a lot of work just to put the water and to close it, open. Then you close it. Then now it worked. It worked by accident. I tried to get that light to think, okay, if you press, it is heating now, by accident. Just, there are sensors here that are not working perfectly. Everything here requires a lot of hand work. With an injury like my injury, I have an injury in the scapuloid bone, the unit that requires surgery. With this kind of injury, you don't want to keep slapping things. I have a lot of slapping in the trucking industry. Why would you have to read all this instruction to make stupid coffee? Before we leave this miserable hotel, give you something and how annoying it is. By the way, you have to know this thing has a number on it, has a name on it. That's important for us to know the name of the plug, the brand name. Only thing good here is that little light at night. That little green light at night shows you where the electric plug is. Does this one have one? No, because there's so much money for them to put this kind of plug. This is a dual with a safety, a fuse in the middle. This is the only thing good about this light. The only thing smart about it. So this one has one. It does not have light. It does have a UPS right here. It does not have the green light. It have two UPS here and do 120 AC volt. 3120. What is 3120? You don't need it. You don't need even to know this information. Somebody is just stupid. Designing the hotel that doesn't make sense. When you come here, when you turn the light off here, only good thing here is that you have a light here at the wall. It tells you this is electric plug. If you push it here, does it work? This light doesn't even work. It doesn't have any function. You have to turn that off, on. And that big board does not have the green ring, does not have the power in the middle, the big mirror. That mirror does not have. That's the dumbest hotel you can leave. Annoying, it's an expensive hotel. Not even worth it. Miserable coffees that almost ruined my hand. When you are at 84, here is the hotel on the side. This side, the north side of 84. This is Nampa. This is milk. Milk? No, not milk. This is Holiday Inn.